Ah, that looks like Earth. At least a little bit. Come on, Phlogiston. Nope. Should we get it? 7 just sounds like too good of a deal to say no. Ooh, Slime World. Yeah, for true provisions, nope. Wasteland Wayfarer. Let's go, let's have a look. It really doesn't look like, well, slimy, swampy, jungly. Pretty technical. Ooh, we gotta level up. Well, intelligence, I guess. Do we want Lore Imperium? Not really, right? Let's go for coercion. Right. Ah, so I think it will be a fast one. Because we don't have to select a talent or something. What was it for you? Ah, characteristic. Demolition? Would be smart, I think. Yeah, demolition. Let's destroy everything. Perception. Also go for willpower, because I mean, perception, we're hitting anyway. But we could go for more perception for, I don't know, spreaded shooting. More ballistic skill. Let's go for willpower to play a little bit more protective and defensive. Yeah, I just wanted to say, Yrliet, what do you know besides awareness and lore Xenos? Medicaid... Medicaid, no one is really good, to be honest. Pasqal, 72. Athletics is Heinrix. Use is Pasqal. Argenta. Let's go for Medicaid. I don't know. Intelligence, I'd say. I don't think you need lots of agility in melee. So we could go perception. Could go just for agility. Because I mean, dodging allows us to be more lethal. I think I will go with agility. Because it's really nice with the assassin. And we are pretty strong. Because the alternative would be more strength. Yeah, true. Despite being in the Inquisition, Heinrix knows nothing about the Imperium. Athletics? Anything else I want to know? Maybe Carouse. Let's go for Carouse. Low warp. And perception. Toughness? Go for toughness. Then again, she never gets hit, so what would we do with toughness? Perception. Pasqal. I think agility for a little bit more dodging. Tech use or logic. Another thing, especially with quite a decent agility currently, we should, I think, change Pasqal to light armor. But we still should wear some kind of armor. Probably same for Edward at some point. Anyway.
I always have a backup plan.
I sense something nearby.
I don't like that. Now we're closed in. Where the heck are we?
A trivial task.
You hear a strange sound that reminds you of dripping water, or the clattering of something sharp against metal.
Always keep your eye on the
Can I
prize.
open it? Come on.
I am registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia or Celio, relative to her limited experience. The unit status is being upgraded.
Knowledge is the key to everything, is it not, esteemed Magos? I learned this wisdom from your fellow priests, and it has helped me many times.
What a compliment.
My success was
The ventilation
inevitable.
system still works. There's strange gorges on the metal. They look like the claw... come on. Like the claw marks of some beast that was trying to crawl into the shaft. Ooh. Come on,
I
demolition.
better myself through my service.
I just wanted to say we need more Melta Blasts, but hey, we got 2 more. But is this just like a broken station on a planet? I have
Keep your
absolutely
wits
no
about you.
idea. And this ventilation looks not really intact. Unknown Captain's Diary. I kind of feel like a fight is approaching, so let's quick save. Okay. But there's a Vox Cleric. Hunched over the Voxcaster, the little man mutters monotonously, but empathetically, into the microphone as he rocks slightly to and fro. In the light of distant stars, our Emperor Progenitor wanders warily. Without thoughts and visions of us, he sends us particles of his light. Though his body suffers, his mind lingers on us. Let us therefore nourish him with the light of our souls, with our prayers, with our faith. Argenta frowns. The faithful worship of the Emperor under a great many names and after a great many fashions. And yet, I do not like this prayer. Yeah, it sounds kinda crazy. And Edward decides to observe silently. The man is abruptly silent, as though sensing your presence. Then he says, "And here comes the inflicted." With a pale hand, he throws back his hood. You see an ugly face with a flat, wide nose, disproportionately large brow ridges, irisless eyes with enormous pupils, a wide, toad-like mouth, and skin that transitions to purple scales at the cheekbones. Standing before you is an abominable subhuman, a mutant. It's interesting how navigators are seen as something so very noble, while also being mutants. Welcome to the abode of the Nourishers. I don't like the sound of Nourishers. Heinrix recoils, then grimaces and touches his temple as if pained by headache. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Ready your weapon, Edward. But before doing that, Edward looks closer at the misshapen man. This being's nature strayed too far from mankind's blessed genome. The creed sees no humanity in deviations like these, and so it commands that such creatures be exterminated without mercy. I don't want to do that, though I think the game will punish us for not doing that. I understand this to be a trap. Am I correct? Indeed, afflicted one, you have nowhere to run. The mutant shrieks, grinning, "May the grace of the progenitor be upon you!" His words are piercing, becoming a shrill echo of 100 voices, minds. Growing ever louder, it torments your mind, and before you know it, you reach for your weapon.
You are my next offering!
You are in the presence of House Orcelio.
Ah, okay. It seems too easy. You hear a clanging echo growing louder in the empty modules, like hundreds of claws strike bulkheads and grabbing onto bars. Whoever's advancing upon you, there are a lot of them. You ought to run for your life before they trap you in this cramped vox cabin. Argenta's expression brightens. Countless foes in a cumbersome position. O Emperor, I thank thee for giving us another chance to taste the sweetness of battle and the solemn joy of courageous deeds. You're still way too into murdering people. And Edward makes a dash for the Voxcaster and tries to contact the ship. Or, well, rather Pasqal. The Vox spits out a torrent of static, through which you can nonetheless manage to catch fragments of words spoken by a voice, not unlike that of your Vox master. Von Valen, command, relock. The signal's lost before you manage to say anything. Now we tried. Heinrix, evidently at the end of his patience, growls through gritted teeth. We must get out of this trap. Yeah, we can also just say we've got to go. Let's plan our retreat. If you had a few hours to explore the ship, you surely would have found any number of discrete shafts and unlocked modules you could use to leave the ship. As it is, you're only aware of a single possible escape route. Through the airlock, back to the way you came. Any other path may lead to a dead end. Optimal retreat route were calculated, delaying is not advised. We've gotta go. I think everything else sounds pretty dumb. Your gaze falls on a rune-covered control panel near the Vox receiver. The green lumen burns beneath the engaged airlock seal switch. The switch socket is corroded and does not immediately yield to your touch, but the lumen changes color to blood red, and the whirring of deactivated airlocks rises up from the depths of the airship. Oh no, 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 no.
They will bow before me.
What the heck are you? Gene Stealer. You have too many arms. That was not very good. But I mean, it's just one enemy, so it should be alright. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Ready for battle.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
Then again, it's turn right next after us. It's going to definitely attack Cassia. That is not good. Why can't I target this place? Come on.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
A gene stealer, Corporator Hominis, is a bioform of the multi-species Tyranid race that was genetically designed by the hive mind for infiltration of other intelligent species' settled worlds. Ooh, it's a Tyranids. Nice. I mean, not nice for our party, but nice for us. I can think of few greater Xenos threats to the Imperium than that of the Gene Stealer, an apex predator possessed of intelligence and cunning that rival our own. They exist for the sole purpose of reproducing in vast numbers and sowing utter chaos in their wake. Inquisitor Calistrat. Sounds very charming.
I'll make it happen.
Press the advantage.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And here we go.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And let's do that again.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, that was almost enough. But not quite yet.
Who if not me?
Ooh, nice. Good one, Edward. You just skip your turn? I take it. Press the advantage. Then we're going to curse him. And then we're going to look at
I'm a
him.
navigator, not a servitor.
Here we go. Come on, be enough. Oh well.
What move, Lord Captain?
Ah, there are more and more joining the fight, so I think we have to in-fight escape. Oh boy. Where did we come from? It was here, right? Oh lord. Come on, Cassia, can't you move? No, you can't. Okay.
Guided by faith.
Gene stealers reproduce by introducing their genetic material into a host from another intelligent species. This is normally a human, but can theoretically be any sentient humanoid species, including the Eldari or the Orcs. The gene stealers have no true genders and require another creature of any species of any gender to reproduce. Sounds like something you don't want to have
As
close
the Emperor
by.
commands, I act.
Should have
Doubt is for the weak.
marked your spray before.
I'll do it.
So it's a trap by Tyranids? But then why did they leave this guy here alive? I don't get that.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Just run here and shoot again.
I refuse.
No, we can't. Excuse me.
I'll do it.
If Argenta's still laughing, it can't be that bad, right?
This tedium is beneath me.
It's just kind of worrying that we're just getting new gene stealers for everyone we kill. Just to already pray. Here we
If
go.
it serves your cause.
Neat.
I am not your fortune favors the swift.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I understand your intent.
If he survives, or I guess it survives.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Come on, some Melter Scorching. Do we need to do something else? Just a strike. Here we go. Oh, damn it. How can you dodge, like, basically a fireball? Unfair. Hey Luna, nice to see you. How are you? How's it going? How was your weekend?
But of course, Lord Captain.
Nice Sword of the Emperor. Make
I
myself
won't
buff.
object to it.
And I mean, the warp is looking fun, so I think maybe we can go here and go here. Yes.
Get me a target.
Right. They still all have temporary wounds. Oh, where are you going? What kind of tactics is that?
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
But yeah, I think now we are very slowly escaping.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
But I mean, if it's running away, we can just advance.
I will
Not the
bathe
worst
this
thing, I
battlefield in
guess.
righteous fury.
So, it feels like it has been a while since we got like new combat actions, right?
Just designate a target.
I love some new ones. Come on, Pasqal, be faster. Run.
Everyone, step aside.
Yeah, I don't know why you're walking around that corner. Ah, I think it's not killing them, but advancing turns, which causes new ones to spawn. Cassia's all the way back.
It's as
Let's
good
boost
as done.
Argenta.
I won't
I
stand
think she might
for
be
it.
able to strike.
I'll see to it personally.
Then we run here
Doubt is for the weak.
and can attack.
As
Once more.
the Emperor commands.
Not getting my genes.
Let's make some opportunities.
Interesting. That could actually overpenetrate.
On it.
I don't know if it did. I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it should.
Battlefields are always drowned.
That sounds very nice, Luna. And yeah, my weekend was very full, but also very nice.
If I may,
Made lots of dumplings, or daozi, so Chinese dumplings. And I really enjoy those.
isn't
Come on.
this a job for the serfs?
It's actually not going far enough to hit the other one. Yeah, you're quite in the back.
I'm not accustomed to another foe painted black.
I mean, they don't seem to be able to do like ranged attacks, right? Here we go, Argenta. Here. Can you hit this guy? You can. Insane. Nice. And once more. Here we go.
My Emperor!
Very good. Yeah, we don't need our heroic act, I guess. I could get closer. Ah, come on. A little bit. Go, Argenta.
Rejoice in battle!
Being careful of Cassia, not being careful at all of Argenta. It will work out.
Faith without deeds is worthless. This is why I was chosen!
I do wonder if we could have explored here a little bit more and if there was something interesting. But it didn't seem like that. Here, my friend. Should we just go for the fire mastery? I mean, the exit is not really close, to be honest.
I'll do it.
We can see the exit. Nice. And come
In
on.
thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. This
Burn
is
them.
why I was chosen.
With the Emperor's lights.
Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor!
I wonder if I kill him, if we get like a very short amount of time where we can just run, or if there's immediately another one spawning. Oh, alright, Alistair, see you.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Hopefully soon.
Each strike is a prayer.
Ah, is the fight over? It is. Run!
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Ah, there don't seem to be like a time issue. Oh, you know, it might be very stupid to walk inside again, but it wouldn't be the first stupid thing I do. So let's go back in. Ooh. Oh, Heinrix, are you too weak? I'm very disappointed. Well, my knight in shining armor. Result failure. Sadness.
Is there money to be
I'm
made?
still new to the art of exploring.
May I please? The metal box was brutally forced open. Why would the ship's owner break into it if they could simply turn the key? And apparently I can't open it. It looks like loot, but I can't
always
open it.
keep my options open.
Weird. Ooh, interesting. A ranged weapon which requires 55 strength. It doesn't deal that much damage, actually. Okay. I think that's all we got. Turn to the Watcher. What could go wrong? I don't know. Eaten by Tyranids sounds fun. And another very small whitish blue sun. Kinda looks like a white dwarf, right? And ooh, actually a really nice world. A small planet gently wrapped in amber forests greets you with a ruby-colored dawn. Basil von dem Clerk, the local governor, gives the rogue trader a warm welcome. After several glasses of Damascene, the sweltering ruler asks if Edward von Valencius would like to keep him company during the upcoming hunt. It's a date. After several hours of riding the local peculiar animals, I thought we were hunting and not riding. But you make camp in the middle of a golden forest. Basil von dem Clerk points at the sky. A flat disk rises over the horizon, constantly morphing its color and shape. The forest grows silent and empty. You can no longer hear the singing of birds or even the rustle of the wind. The governor nods with satisfaction, and a few shapes step into the clearing. Their bodies are twisted by an unknown phenomenon, and you watch the freaks with astonishment as they begin to dance to the throaty cackling of their brethren, turning the bony growths and pulsating flesh of their scaly hands toward the unnatural thing in the sky. Are we hunting mutants? And Edward asks the governor what is going on. The governor smiles coyly. You are about to see with your own eyes what is happening here. Let's have a look. The hypnotic dance seemed to continue forever. The unfortunate creature howled, whined, and convulsed, unable to tear their bleeding eyes from the celestial body. When the pavilion disk outshone even the light of the local star, the physical shells of the thing that used to be men burst, releasing beasts onto this plane that not even the most fluent and capable pen could describe. What the heck? What the heck? Basil van dem Clerk excitedly explains that the creatures you saw are the children of the great king of distortion. It is he who is the true god and patron of these fertile grounds. A chaos heresy planet. Once every cycle, Astartes shines his light upon the world and bestows transformations upon his most ardent followers. The rogue trader may become one of his heralds. How about no? And horrified, Edward executes the governor on the spot. The governor's head separates from his neck with a distinguished squelch. Black and brown blood seeps into the soil beneath his corpulent body and is immediately transformed into a writhing tangle of worms that burrow deep into the ground with unnatural speed. This whole planet just seems to be corrupted. You return to the ship, pondering what to do with the world, and more importantly, what to do with the King of Distortion. I think we have to take care of it. And Edward orders the crew to chart a route to the anomaly known as the King of Distortion. The senior officers observe suspicious activity emanating from the twisted celestial body at the heart of the system. The Kaplan advises you to get ready for a potential encounter with the spawn of the archenemy, so it may be wise to reconsider unless you have holy relics, sacred wards, or blessed effigies of the Emperor. A flame with a plethora of colors, the distorted celestial disk trembles slightly beyond the endless windows on the captain's bridge of the rogue trader ship. An otherworldly voice, cold and enveloping, enters your mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? The officers on the bridge look around, perplexed. Their eyes are full of terror and confusion. Many clutch their heads and let out long howls of pain. Some empty their stomachs, but most, pale and exhausted though they are, have joined the Lord Captain in resisting the entity's influence. Who am I talking to? An endless flow of images fills your consciousness. You see horrifying scenes of millions of tortured souls. The screams rend your minds. The pain pierces you with 1,000 red-hot needles. King, ruler, the one who is obeyed. That's all you can make sense of, although you see much more. And Edward commands the entity to release the minds of the Ember Worlders from its grip. The king's mocking laughter rings in your ears, and a deep red tickle runs slowly from your nose and over your lips, leaving an aftertaste of salt and metal. I don't know if we can win this fight, but we attack the entity with every cannon on board. How dare you disturb the king with trifles? The entity is furious, and you feel a gust of invisible wind blow 1,000 blades right through your ship. Officers are collapsing at your feet, choking, and hundreds of casualties are being reported from every deck. A resonant silence descends on the ship, and a bright flash stuns you for what could be any length of time. Here we go. But I think... Oh. So we just suffered casualties, but we couldn't save the world or anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. And we are somewhere completely different. Interesting, we are all the way down here. Well, we are quite close to footfall, I guess. Very weird. The clan servicing the Void Shields arrays petitioned the Lord Captain for aid. Compartments were becoming overrun with putrescent fungal corruption. The mycelium claimed one chamber after another. The thick, black spores poisoned the rogue trader's servants, causing their eyes to burst and their veins to swell until their skin ruptured. The clan was issued reinforced unirobes and gas masks that they could keep working while the soldiers burned away the infestation. Yikes. We had to visit one of our colonies, Faustone. So it's here. Nice. In the middle of a warp jump, our sensors detected an approaching void ship, similar to ours in size, but of greater tonnage. The unidentified vessel did not respond to our hails and kept its course, approaching us at high speed. We had that before. It's just an illusion. Alright, off to Faustone. I wonder what exactly is happening in our colony.